Hello, good noon, dear friends. Myself, Sunil Sonigra, and today we are going to discuss the problems related to mechanical drafting, which is covered from three chapters, that is projections of solid, sections of solids, and development of solids. In the previous discussions, we solved the problems related to all these three chapters individually. Now, in today's session, we will cover those problems which is combination of all these three chapters. That is, first we discuss the we will take same problem and we will discuss about the projections of solid, and after that in the same problem we will cut that solid at certain given angle, and after that we will develop its outer surface of its lateral surface of the solid. So first problem for today's discussion, that is, the data is given like this: a cone diameter 60 mm and height 60 mm resting on one of its slant edge on horizontal plane. It is cut by a cutting plane which passes through the center of the base and parallel to horizontal plane. Draw front view, sectional top view, true shape of the section, and development of the lateral surface. Here the cone is given with diameter and height, and this cone is cut by a cutting plane which passes through the center of the base and parallel to horizontal plane. So first we have to draw a cone. This is the cone, isometric view of the cone, and if we look from the top side of the cone, it will appear as a circle as drawn over here, and the diameter of the circle is known to us, that is 60 millimeter, and the triangle would be its front view. So if you look from the front direction, from here it would appear as a triangle. And here the first line is drawn, which is shown over here. So for that, first we draw XY line, which represents intersection of horizontal plane and vertical plane. Draw a circle of diameter 60 millimeter below XY line, because we are using first angle projection method. Insert the dimension phi 60, that is diameter is 60 mm. Draw its center lines, vertical center line and horizontal center line, and mark its height is given, that is 60 millimeter. So at a distance of 60 millimeter, take here projection from these two ends, and at a distance of 60 millimeter from this XY line, mark a point over the center line or axis of this solid and complete the triangle like this. So this triangle shows the front view of this cone. So top view and front view of the cone is drawn, means first line is drawn. If you draw this problem up to this step, just top view and front view, you will get at least 2 to 3 marks out of 7 marks. Don't forget to insert the dimensions like this. Now second line, it is cut by a cutting plane which passes through the center of the base and parallel to horizontal plane. So first we pick up the center of the base. So this is the center of the base, or this one. This is center of the base, and now cutting plane passes through this base and it is parallel to one of its slant edge on HP. So this cone is having various slant edges. These slant edges are there. We have to draw a cutting plane in such a way that it passes through this midpoint and parallel to this slant edge. Suppose we consider this as a slant edge, we have to draw a cutting plane like this, and it is resting on slant edge on HP. So we consider it rests on this slant edge. So we have to tilt this front view like this, so that it rests on this slant edge, and it will be its top view. If we draw its front view, it would appear like this, and this would be its top view. And in top view, its base, this base would appear as ellipse, which is circular by nature, but in top view it is inclined at certain angle with XY line, hence it will appear as an ellipse like this. Now it is cut by a cutting plane which passes through the center base and parallel to HP. So center of base is somewhere here, and we have to draw a line in such a way that it passes through this point and parallel to horizontal plane like this. This is given data. This cutting plane passes through the midpoint of the base, means midpoint of this from somewhere here, and it is parallel to horizontal plane. This third line of this given problem. So this is cutting plane, And whenever you draw cutting plane, this is solid line because it's a cutting portion. So this portion is cut out. Now how to draw? If I cut this solid at this angle somewhere here, how to draw its top view? That we have to do the exercise for that. So let me have hands-on exercise how to draw the true shape and how to find out the points of intersection. This front view is drawn. We have drawn its top view and front view. Now its second step means it's lying on its slant edge. So for that we have to redraw this front view such that its slant edge is on XY line somewhere here. So this is apex point O days. Here is point number 1 days, 3 days, 5 days, 4 days, 2 days, 6 days, 7 days and 8 days. Transfer all these points from here to here by taking radius or measuring the distance and draw those imaginary generators which are drawn in the front view as well. To draw this imaginary generator, we have divided this top view into 8 equal parts, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and from all these end points from 1, 2, 3, 4 take projections in the top view, and from here join this point with an apex point O dash with the slant edges or slant inclined lines. So these are the imaginary generators drawn outside over the surface of the cone, and this cone is tilted like this. So now the cone is resting on one of its slant edge, that is O dash 1 dash. So O dash 1 dash is the edge on which this cone is resting. Now to draw its top view, let me take projection from front view like this, vertical line from O dash and horizontal line from O. This is the top view of O. So both will cut at this point somewhere here. This is the point, hence this is apex point O in top view. Now point number 1 is here. So vertical line from point number 1, right, and horizontal line from point 1 from here. So this is our first point, say point number 1, or you may name it as P1 or 1. Similarly point number 2 is here. So vertical line from point number 2 like this, and horizontal line from point 2, both will intersect at this point. So this is point number 2. Similarly point number 3 dash is here. So vertical line from point number 3 dash, horizontal line from point 3. So and both will intersect at one point, and this is point number 3. With a similar analogy, point number 4, vertical line from point number 4, horizontal line from point number 4. Here is point number 4. Point number 5, vertical line from point number 5, horizontal line from point number 5. Here is point number 5. Similarly, point 6, point 7 and point number 8. With the same analogy, we can draw rest all these points like this. Now join all these points with a smooth curve. So it would appear like this. By having long practice, you would be able to draw this curve very smoothly. So this is its top view, and join this apex point O with this ellipse in such a way that it becomes tangent to this ellipse. A line passing through point O and tangent to this ellipse, that we have to draw. It shows the generators O3 and O7 in top view. Now we have to draw its cutting plane. Its cutting plane passes through this point, that is midpoint of the base somewhere here, and from this point draw a line which is horizontal line. So this is a cutting plane line which is drawn from mid of the axis, and this is, as it's a cutting plane line, its symbol should be drawn like this. It's a cutting plane line symbol, and this cone is cut from here. Now this upper portion is removed one, so we should erase it or make it very much lighter because it's a removed portion, and only this portion retains with us after cutting this cone at given angle, as shown by these red colored lines. This is the remaining portion with us of this cone, and now our objective is to draw the true shape of this cone in top view. If you look from this top direction, say from here, if you look from here, what should this shape appear, that we have to draw, and that is our objective. So for that, let me pick up the points of intersection between imaginary generators and this cutting plane. Here point number 5 dash is here. 5 dash O dash is one of the generator. So here is the cutting plane. First point where cutting intersection of cutting plane and generator is there. So from that point, draw straight vertical line that will cut O5, generator O5 at one point somewhere here. So this is our first point. Intersection of O dash 5 dash and cutting plane is this point. Similarly, intersection of O dash 4 dash, O dash 4 dash and this cutting plane is somewhere here. This is O dash 4 dash, and here is the point, intersection of O dash 4 dash and cutting plane. So from that point, draw straight vertical line that will cut O4. This is O4 generator, which also we have to draw. O4, O6 that we had not drawn, so that should be drawn. Intersection of O4, here is the point. Similarly, point number 6 dash is here, O dash 6 dash. So from this point up to O6, somewhere here. Here is the point on 3 dash and 7 dash. So from these 2 points, draw straight vertical line up to 3 dash and 7 dash. So 2 points are here. So these are the points which we do have, and now join all these points with a straight line and smooth curve. Suppose this one intermediate point 7 and 3 should be joined with the straight line like this, and this point should be joined with the smooth curve like this. So this is the top view. If you look from the top side, this base would appear like this. So this internal portion which is removed one, so we should erase that portion as it is removed. So make it much lighter, or possibly you can erase that and draw here section lines, as it's a sectional view or sectional top view, and it is also true shape of the section. Why it is a true shape? Because the cutting plane line is parallel to XY line. This is the cutting plane line which is parallel to XY line. You can see here, this is a cutting plane line, it is parallel to XY line, hence this view is also true shape of this section. So till now we have finished 2 steps. First is the projection of solid, and the second is the section of solid. Now the third and the last step, that is to draw development of this solid. If it is asked that draw the development of this solid, so for that what should we do? So for that, first we should assume that this cone is not cut anywhere. It's a full cone. So if it's a full cone, it's not cut anywhere. The first step is to find out the angle for the development of the cone. The equation for that is known to us. Angle theta is equal to 360 degree into radius of the cone upon length of the slant edge. This is the equation to draw the development of any cone. Here radius is the base radius, that is 30 millimeter, known to us. So 360 degree into 30 millimeter, which is radius of the base, divided by the length of its slant edge. So here this is O dash 5 dash or O dash 1 dash, both are the true length of its slant edge. So measure this length. From here O dash 1 dash comes out to be equal to 66 millimeter. So put it over here, and simplification 360 degree into 30 upon 66 degree, that comes out to be equal to 164 degree, nearly 163.63. So let me consider 164 degree angle theta. So this is first step. Angle theta covered by the development of this cone would be 164 degree. Now we have to develop the outer surface of this cone if it is not cut anywhere. So for that, let me take O dash as a center, O dash to 5 dash, which is the true length of its slant edge, as a radius, and draw an arc like this. This is an arc. O dash as a center, O dash 5 dash as a radius, draw an arc, and mark a line which makes an angle of 164 degree with O dash 5 dash. So that line would be somewhere here, right? So this angle covered over here, this angle is angle theta, that is 164 degree, as we have calculated over here. Now after drawing this angle, let me divide this angle into 8 equal parts. As we have divided this circle into 8 equal parts, so this angle also should be divided into 8 equal parts. So 164 by 2, that is 82 degree, 82 by 2, that is 41 degree, and 41 by 2, that is 20.5 degree. So each included angle for each small division would be 21.5 degree, or by any means you can divide this angle into equal number of parts. It's here the procedure how you have divided is not important. The important is the equal division should appear like this. So we have divided this angle into 8 equal number of parts and name the end points. This is point number 1 or first point, this is second point, then third, 4, 5th, 6th, 7, 8 and back to 1. 8 points are there over the periphery of its developed portion. So this represents 1, 2, 3 up to 8, 1 and O. It represents the development of the cone, or this arc represents the development of the cone if it is not cut anywhere else. Now this cone is cut at this angle somewhere here. So we have to transfer all these points to its developed portion. So for that, how should we find out the position of the point on this generator? So for that, let me pick up this point which is on O days 5 days. So from this point